Border management is very critical. I've had countries, because of the level of insecurity they had to fence their borders. I know sometimes when you mention, people say, no, it's impossible. Pakistan fenced 1,350-kilometer border with Afghanistan. That was the only time they had peace. Saudi Arabia and Iraq, 1,400 kilometers fenced completely. Can we start thinking of fencing our borders? We have 1,500 kilometers with Niger Republic, 1,900 kilometers with Cameroon. Chad is there. All over us, surrounded by Francophone countries, and the Sahel is heating up. If we don't do anything, when the Sahel falls, it is Nigeria that everybody is interested in. Because they believe Nigeria is huge, Nigeria is big, Nigeria is rich. And that is what we should start thinking about. How do we secure fully and take control of our borders? It is critical for our survival. It is critical for our survival.
You have heard from the mouth of a Nigerian army chief. This statement alone tells you that Nigerian military have failed. Do you understand? That is why they are looking for a fence. Imagine, can a fence do the work which Nigerian army cannot do? No, it cannot. But they are just telling you that they have failed. So maybe fence could do the work that the Nigerian army cannot do for over 20 years. Thinking about wall, building a wall, is actually ancient, because the first wall that was built in between countries was the wall of the Great Tartaria, the Tartarian Empire. That wall was built in between China and Tartaria. Tartaria was a country that was seeing a very, very big civilization, which they tried to keep out the Chinese out of their own country, and they built the Great Wall. That is how the Great Wall of China came. Building a wall is an ancient man's way of thinking. Do you think at this age that we are, that I can launch a drone from Nigeria and strike a country as far as China from Nigeria? Do you think a wall can stop terrorism from happening? No, sir. That cannot happen. We live in an age whereby I can launch a missile, I can launch a drone to destroy the wall. Tell me, do you think Nigeria can be able to keep building the wall if Boko Haram keeps destroying the wall using drones or using missiles or using rockets? Do you think Nigeria can keep on doing that? Let me tell you, fellow Nigerians, the reason why he's bringing all this, they are just preparing a consent to beg for more money, to go and in-debt Nigeria into more debt. Okay, fine. Let's assume we want to build a wall. If we want to build a wall, where do we have the money to build the wall? Fine. The next thing they will do is they will just go to European countries and beg for more money, indebting the country further into debt. Do you understand? So please, sir, at this age, thinking of building the wall is barbaric. What Nigeria needs to do is the army needs to be trained properly. The army needs to be up on their heels. The army are underpaid. The army are under-equipped. The army are going through one of the most lowest morale in the whole of Africa. Secondly, anybody who is involved, who is making profits out of terrorism, which I know you people are making profit out of it, because the security votes you people are receiving, you are doing nothing with the security votes but spending it lavishly on yourselves. Even your military in the field are not getting paid. We have seen lots of videos where the armies are eating crumbs. They are eating a food that some people's dog, even your dog, doesn't used to eat. So with due respect, first of all, we must do away with the people who are making profits out of this. Secondly, we must equip our military. Thirdly, we must boost the morale of our army. And fourthly, we must to be confident that even when they die in the line of duty, their family are going to be taken care of. They will be willingly to die for the country, in defense of the country, or else we are all wasting our times.